Good morning, friends, fans, haters. Hello, welcome back to another video. And welcome back to another vlog. I haven't decided if this is going to be like a day vlog or a week vlog yet. But yeah, welcome back. It is a snow day today in New York. So I'm working remote from home today. I think you guys would have seen in my food haul that I got a bunch of these like yogurt smoothie drink things, and so far I'm loving them. Like really good. Just the standard peach one. It's got 10 grams of protein, 150 calories. So I've got 3 varieties, some that are sugar free, some that are more high protein based. So Chobani Complete is the higher protein versions. They've got 20 grams of protein and 170 calories, 2.5 grams of fat and about 16 grams of carbs, no added sugars. Then there's the zero sugar ones. These are only 50 calories and have 10 grams of protein and 0 fat, 6 grams of carbs, again, 0 added sugar, and well, 0 sugar, period. And then this one is 10 grams of protein, 150 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, and 17 grams of carbs, 7 grams of added sugars. So I do think, even though it tastes good, I would stay away from this one just because I don't need the added sugar. But honestly, looking at all of them, between these two, I mean, 2 of these is 20 grams of protein and still going to be less calories, or half the amount of calories still, nearly as those. I think they're going to be my new post-workout, like, little snack as then I get ready for, like, work and life. I did a huge meal prep, and I'm going to have these egg whites as well. I think I'm going to have, like, 2 or 3 of them. And then I'll have like quote unquote second breakfast later on, have some coffee later on as well. Regardless of being in office versus remote, I think that is kind of gonna try and be my routine for morning and eating. Yeah, just so that I start getting in my meals early throughout the day, my protein and whatnot. That's just the plan. I'll actually show you outside. It's nice because it's not too heavy of a snow. It's definitely more like a powdery snow. So like when I went to the gym this morning, clearing off my car, it took like 2 seconds. It was great. It's really cold in the porch. It's annoying because like I'd love to sit out here. There's more light out here, and even though it's still dark, there's just so much more light than my apartment gets. But it's like you feel like, see that? You feel like you're outside. Like my breath, I can see. You can see in my breath. But yeah. But yeah, so nothing too much. I know it's supposed to keep raining, like through tomorrow, I believe. Oh yeah, can't really even see the water. I mean, the water line is right there, but you can't obviously see the water. And I just wanted to kind of quickly show you guys my little bit of like a simple no makeup routine that I've been doing. Right now, only have a bit of like moisturizer on my face. And I'm using the Rare Beauty liquid blush. I have been loving these, and I'm so happy I decided to get another color. This is the color Encourage. I keep wanting to call it Entourage, I don't know why. And you can see, it's like 3 tiny dots does so much. So it's really easy to build as well, which I really appreciate. A bit of mascara. This is the Tarte tubing mascara, I'm pretty positive. Eyebrows, I use a little liquid tint by Benefit in the I'm pretty sure the color I'm using is 3.75. I find that this also goes a long way. I only ever get like the mini ones, and because sometimes I don't even do my eyebrows, sometimes I'll do like a pure clear gel. Kind of just depends on what I'm feeling. And mind you, this is literally just for me to sit at home. But sometimes in the last few days, it's nice to still get a little bit more dressed up and put just the tiniest bit of makeup on. It's just helping me just feel a little bit more like a human. a little bit of lip jelly from Tower 28, and this is cashew. Yep, in the color cashew. 5 products, a little full face. I feel cute, I feel refreshed, and yeah. This is becoming a bit of a what I eat in a day, which is fine. But just gonna have a second breakfast. It's around like 11 something, I think. Which is usually what I would do in the office as well. That's when I would sit down and like eat at my desk. So got a nice little yogurt bowl with non-fat Greek, like plain non-fat Greek yogurt, strawberries, blueberries, blueberry honey. That's the drizzle there. A bit of almond butter and a bit of crunchy Biscoff spread. Washington's going, you and I. History has its eyes on you. Hello, friends. I tell you what, I feel like the last couple days barely been able to like chat too much. I think yesterday I'm pretty sure like the only thing I vlogged was the gym. Today I basically filmed the gym and a little bit of like getting ready for like work, like packing my lunch. But it's now Thursday, and I think it's because the last couple days in the office have been really busy. I feel like it's some of the first days that our entire team are back. Between, you know, I was abroad for a bit, one of my other colleagues was abroad, one of my other colleagues just went on a normal vacation. Like, everyone's kind of been in and out. I think because it's the first few days where everyone's back, the office was a bit crazy. Just didn't really vlog or talk to you guys after the gym. So home now and just having a little bit of dinner. I'm not even that hungry, but I feel like this is a really light meal. So I'm having salmon, green beans, and a bit of mashed potatoes. It's not very heavy. I did even pour myself a glass of wine. I think I poured myself a smaller glass than I normally do because my glasses are usually like way up here. I'm reading, so I finished that F1 book the other day. Loved it. It was so fun. I can't wait to read the other ones. And I'm trying to not rush myself through that because in a couple of weeks, a book comes out that the author is known. It's Crescent City, the third one, House of Shadow and Flame. And the author, Sarah J. Maas, you guys have seen me react and like reading her stuff before where I'm like sobbing and I'm like, no, things like that. So I'm just mentally prepared to be destroyed after that book comes out. So I feel like I want to save some of those other F1 books for after that, because I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna need fun, fluffy, rom-com type of stuff to read after something that's so heartbreaking. Now again, do I know it will be heartbreaking? No, but it tracks with her normal writing. So I finished that the other day. I absolutely loved it. I'm also now reading Two Twisted Crowns. So this is the second book in, I don't know if it's meant to be a full series or if it's just going to be a duology. I have to double check. But the first book was One Dark Window. If you guys have watched any of my book vlogs where I've talked about books, I read that book and absolutely loved it. And I feel like it's a fantasy book, and I think it is so underrated compared to, like, you know, I feel like everyone freaks out over like ACOTAR, and Powerless has been really popular right now, the Fourth Wing series. Like, I think I'm surprised it doesn't have as much hype as it I feel like it doesn't have enough hype for a newer fantasy series. I think the world building isn't too complicated, and it's not like a gajillion pages of world building before you get into the meat of the story. I think it doesn't follow the standard kind of 3-act structure that a lot of fantasy books do. It starts like almost in the second act compared to normal, if that makes sense. So it's not like a here's her life, here's her life in the world, and all of a sudden now she has to go to this new world. It kind of starts as she's going to the new world, similar to how Fourth Wing kind of starts, where it's like, you know, that type of, it's not like, oh, here's my life, okay, now I'm at Basgaiath. It's like, here, I'm going to Basgaiath right now. It's kind of similar within this series. So I'm starting the second book. I've waited for a while because I feel like I had a lot of reading to do, and I just wanted to like read this when I feel like I could enjoy it, and I feel like now's a good time before the next Crescent City comes out. I'm excited. I'm not too deep in it. I actually don't have a bookmark. I need to get a bookmark, and I keep having to try to like remember what chapter I'm on. But I'm loving it so far. This one's cool because the first book didn't really have different points of view, but this one, so far, we have 3 points of view, which is a lot different than the first one, and I'm loving it. Look at my baby all covered in snow.